Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to another late night here on the East Coast. How y'all doing? Hopefully pretty good. Let's go ahead and pop a new run in. I really liked their Beetle name. I thought they were fun. We could go through mental mutations this time around. It's interesting. But I was quite enjoying this one, so I think maybe we do like one more. I don't know. The only reason I don't want to do this is I already feel like I beat the game. Granted, it's going to get trickier. There's definitely going to be moments where it gets harder, but I do feel quite confident in the build. I feel like we have the ability to go the distance. Still, let's go ahead and do it. Yes. Yeah, we're fine with all this stuff here. Yeah, I think I'm quite happy with that. It is really rough. Ooh, our name's Nikat? Mushroom, sure. That sounds very beetly. Just double check we have horns and not tusks this time around. That'd be nice. We do have tusks. Ugh, well. We could just see the tusks as like our sort of mandibles or something like that. I'm not really sure. Oh yes, I'm already on fire. Excellent, excellent. But we do know how to counter that. That's okay. Let's see. Live and drink Wayfarer. Yes, indeed. Yes, we'll go do the red vine, or the red rock water vine quest. That's fine. Yes. Many thanks, Elder. Yes, I would like to open it and take everything. Oh, that was an alright haul. Let's see. Iron battle axe, iron mace, short bow. Those things are okay. I mean, food's always nice, right? But, what the heck are you doing in here? Yeah. Do you want to get out of this house? What the heck? Hey, friendo. Huh. Alright. Well, that'll be annoying. What do you got for me, Tam? I'll take all your lead slugs. I will take all your shotgun shells. I'm gonna cry, because they're not that expensive. We already have a fair amount of wooden arrows. I think we'll be okay with that for now. We'll definitely cry out the fact that all this is so expensive. Carbide dagger. My god, if we could get that early on, we'd be in a good place. We're not going to be able to, of course. And we do want the musket as well. So that's fine. Sell all our stuff. I don't know what we have equipped, actually. So let's keep the iron battle axe and the bronze longsword. I found we actually started with some witchwood bark, which is interesting. Don't need our pocketed vest anymore. Alright, this should be good for me. We could get a little bit more stuff, so we'll try and steal some vine wafers here. That'll do. Okay. Just a little bit of water. Is he still in here? Oh, good, he left. Gave me a heart attack. Leather armor, fine. Oh, Desert Chris, that's nice. Just a nice little thing. So let's go ahead and check our weapons. Oh, we did start with an iron dagger. That's interesting. Put the battle axe in our main hand. So the iron dagger and the Desert Chris are very similar. Almost identical statistics-wise. In fact, one might say they are identical, but I'm going to say like maybe there's a bit of a difference there. I don't know. Again, we're not going to talk to anyone that we've already talked to, because otherwise I will talk to them 200 times. Let's go ahead and check our inventory. Currently spawned with... Okay, we have crocuses. Interesting. We might want to take these off, actually, because it's going to piss off unshelled reptiles. But, I mean, it does give us a little armor, which is nice. We didn't spawn with a grenade, which is weird. Normally you spawn with 2 of them. Interesting. That is really interesting. Okay, well, we're not going to be completing that quest for a while then. So let's go ahead and pop up to the world map and just head over to Red Rock and auto explore. Okay, there is a lot of slime here for some reason. It's interesting. I'm not sure why, but there is. We didn't get lost, did we? This is the Red Rock we know and love. I suppose. Let's try and level up. It doesn't take... Oh god, yeah, there's just tons of slime here for no reason. Interesting. I think it's cool that slime can, like the amoebas, like he was over here, but he moved here instantly because he's sort of moving through the slime. That's very cool. We're going to try and reach level 2 before we pop down and go fight some snapjaws, though. Because we weren't so lucky this time. If you guys remember last time, we actually spawned with a 2-handed sword. Which is kind of a huge deal. What the hell? Oh, it's one of those chameleons. These guys are actually kind of tough. Let's shoot our bow at it. And abuse the fact it's in slime right now. Okay, we did manage to kill it. They're a bit of a tough foe. We're going to go ahead and eat this guy. We're bleeding. Not great, but not the end of the world. Tasted like kiwi fruit. Delicious. Okay. Things we could do. Did I not sell all this shit? I swear I did. I don't know, maybe I picked some up at some point. I'm not sure when I would have... Oh yeah, from that chest. That's what it was. So we can go ahead and level up our carapace, which is going to help just a shitload. And we can go ahead and pick up the ability to harvest witchwood, which would make me pretty happy. One thing we might want to think about is immediately... I mean, I like butchery quite a bit. I feel like we're going to be doing the same build we did last time, because I thought it was very, very good. The question is, do we rush for Shank instead of butchery? Like get Shank first and then get butchery. And that's going to be tough. The main sort of for it argument is going to come down to the fact that we haven't spawned with a 2-handed weapon. And the awesome thing about starting with that 2-handed sword was, you know, we were able to murderify things. It's very powerful. But unfortunately we don't have that, so we're kind of stuck going, okay, that's a salt hopper. I'm not sure we can take a salt hopper right now. We'll try it. Okay, we did. Got a good amount of XP for that, which is nice. Pardon me, I left the cursor on the screen. If Shank is a possibility, then Shank. A Heart of the Tiger. Shank is pretty good. It's not as good as it used to be. You don't penetrate the boar's armor. Okay, that's good. But the thing is, getting butchery early is nice. Because as much as people like to say, like, oh, you know, you don't really have a lot of issues with food in this game. Well, never mind. We don't have to anymore because I did find myself a slender bronze two-handed sword. Weighs less than normal. That's nice. Because that, honestly, that's such a huge pickup early on. Going from being able to do like nothing to do a good amount on a hit, especially when you don't have any strength. And that's sort of like the benefit of taking Shank is if you don't have damage via like good equipment, it'll help you get there. But if you do have good equipment, like say, you know, two-handed sword, suddenly you don't have to anymore because, I mean, if you look at it this way, it's going to have a little bit less penetration, but it does 1d8 damage instead of 1d4. Just, it actually has the same penetration, I think, maybe one less. Not the end of the world. Yeah, it has one less. So, it's weird to equip that in the left hand. I mean, yes, it goes in both, but the right hand's my primary hand. So, oh shit, I shouldn't have walked into the brute and the other guy. Okay, whew. Dodge that bullet there. Oh, they got a marksman over there. That's interesting. Now, even without equipment, we should be fine to take out pretty much everybody. We have a very powerful build early on, as most of the physical builds are. Iron short sword is pretty good. Furs are definitely sellable. That's nice. Hey there, friend. Snapjaw Shotgunner. Ooh, really? A weird artifact. I certainly hope that weird artifact was a shotgun. I would imagine it isn't, though. Young Ivory's Impalement. Let's just get rid of that. Should be able to harvest again. Yep, grab some witchwood bark. But now that we've learned about going into the desert and the kind of things you find there, especially the gun, it really makes me want to rush out and just... Oh, hey, who are you? Oh, it's a warlord. Sure. It makes me want to, like, rush for the desert and try and get to that decent gun just a little bit sooner. Bronze longsword. The furs are nice. I might go ahead and just do a little bit of inventory management here. Thanks, Origami. Yeah, totally was there. I wish we could identify this. Oh my god, you make some progress understanding the pump shotgun. We did it, team. Only does 1d2 damage? Can be deadly at very close range, but is very inaccurate at even moderate distances. It's got to fire like multiple shots, right? It has to. How does this work? A handful of pellets encased. You have to imagine that's how that works. Oh, that is really cool, though. I'm excited. Honestly, let's go ahead and go back to town. We'll do... no, sorry, I'd like to go up. We'll go back to town and then... Oh, shit. Or we'll get lost. Oh. Or we'll get lost right at Red Rock, which we've already been to before. It's 8 1d2 dice? Is it? I don't think so. Oh no, the number right here, Origami, that's our penetration value. So this is like what we add to our roll to break through their armor, essentially. So it is very good at breaking armor, which makes sense. I mean, it's a gun. Well, that... Oh, he only thinks it's worth 7. That sounds about right. Either way, we're going to keep with the bow for now until we can get ourselves a musket. But instead of buying the super expensive musket this guy has, I think we're just going to rush our way off to the desert, like ASAP. Gun usage is a shankless job, though. It's true. I don't think steel battle axe will hang on to. That's actually pretty solid, but I don't think we'll need the rest of it. Our main build is going to be built around ranged weapons and dual wielding daggers and stuff like that. That's kind of the plan. By the way, hi, Heart of the Tiger. I forget if I said hi or not. I was going to say something, but occasionally, as it gets later in the evening, especially after I do a closing shift at work, I do become a bit scatterbrained, and I do apologize for that. Either way, so this sort of character, we did run a couple runs with it in the last few days, and we've been doing very well. I quite enjoy it, but we're sort of like, I did already say hi, thanks, man. We're sort of like a dung beetle or something. Maybe like a stag beetle, maybe, you know, but some sort of like little beetle guy. And we've got all these like trinkets on us, and we've got like tin cans, and like we're clanking around, and we smell like shit. We can barely speak any sort of language that people understand. We mostly just screech at things. We are just this horrid thing. We're pretty smart. We're definitely agile. Tough and strength, like, okay-ish, you know what I mean? But our willpower, or wits, I forget what it is in this game. It is willpower and our ego are just tank bottom, just complete garbage. And we're just sort of going around collecting junk. You know, just going through scraps, picking things up, disassembling them, building them into new things. And that's sort of why I go with... I mean, I think butchery is okay. I don't think it's bad on any build in this game. But some builds it's much better than others. I'll say that much. But I like butchery on this because it just feels very thematic to me that, you know, we're not only disassembling garbage, but like other creatures as well. Okay, we caught on fire, and that is our... I'll talk about our mutations in a second. Pour it on myself. We'll pour 2 drams, which should douse me. Good. So, we're not going for a super optimal build. Again, we're going for sort of a flavor and fun type of deal. So we have burrowing claws. It's very Beetle-like. We have carapace, we have tusks. It's the horns mutation either way. But yeah, so we've got like these giant appendages on our mouth, head region. We have night vision, regeneration. Again, all very beetly. Carapace and regeneration are 2 very good abilities. Night vision's a nice 1-point wonder. Tusks is kind of... it's not ideal, but it does sometimes allow for some interesting things in melee. But otherwise, it's sort of subpar. Burrowing Claws has some uses, but if you're playing an intelligence build, it's not the most useful because you can get things to get around what Burrowing Claws would give you. But again, it's just sort of a fun flavor type of build. And yeah, spontaneous combustion. Yeah, I'm not sure why spontaneous combustion. Maybe, you know, part of our heritage is like some sort of glow bug, or maybe it's just because we carry so many weird trinkets that they just ignite over time on occasion. That is terrifying. What the fuck? Okay, never mind. It is actually just like a boulder. I was afraid it was some sort of like boss monster thing. Yeah, let's go ahead and chop through this. Grab all the stuff. Our last run actually ended quite... oh, there was a guy in there the whole time. I couldn't even see him in all the frickin' blood. What a winner. Our last run ended sort of disappointingly. We're doing extremely well. Again, I don't feel like this game is super hard, and not having to worry about, equipment with our build is really nice. leads to some killed in collateral damage. I love it when that happens. Leads to some easier choices, I'll say that much. But we sort of walked somewhere that we weren't supposed to go. And we didn't realize that. That's okay. So as long as we're not pissing off a horse, I think we're okay to murder everybody. Let's go ahead and harvest the Dreadroot Tuber, actually. I don't know what they do, but I do want them. We're over encumbered. Let's go ahead and drop off our... Let's drop the leather armor. That'll probably be fine. Now, because we have almost no ego, we do have to do the extremely boring, and I do apologize for this, walk back and forth and sell things. Now, eventually we're not going to be doing that anywhere near as much, but in the early game, like right now, we don't really have too much of a choice in that regard, because our character has no ego. We have no way of really getting ego. Okay, we're lost. Where's this? This is saltwater, I would assume, right? Yeah. Okay, that's fine. And so we just need any amount of water, even as just a currency. Like even if we're not completely going for a, sorry, even as just like the drinking, like if we're not going for the currency part of it, because we're really not going to be able to trade. Like if you have -3 ego, it's not happening. Like you're not going to be able to get any deals with people, and it's unfortunate, but it's the build we went for. It's P-Fun. Sell things. It always goes in my mind like that. It's actually Cud. That Cud just on occasion has music and it's really loud. Okay, so basically when you have no ego, like if you have high ego, for example, everything is cheaper to buy, and you sell things for more. We're going to keep those iron longswords, one in the menu. We don't have to. We have the steel battle axe. That'll be fine. So the thing is, for me to get the equivalent, essentially, okay, let me put it to you this way. Here's a good way of doing it. If I was to buy this carbide dagger on a high ego character, like max starting ego, so 26, that's 24 from character creation and +2 from the starting like background you take, it would only cost me 50 as opposed to 285. And when I sell this iron longsword, it doesn't sell for 350 each. It would probably sell for about 25, maybe 20. So as you can see, when you play with a high ego build, or at least, you know, obviously you could meet in the middle and just take a build with just a little amount of ego. But it means you don't have to make many trips to the shop to get anything. And so, again, because we're a scavenger, and we're going to play off this low ego, but early on in the game, I'm going to have to make a lot of trips back and forth just to build up, not money, but water, because the currency in the game is water, streams of water. And you need that to survive. So that's going to be sort of a big issue, because we're going to reach a point where, you know, we need water, or we'll need food, and if we don't have... This track is just so loud every time it happens. I apologize, everybody. Hopefully you're not deaf. I can turn it down a little on your end if you are. So early on in the game, we're going to have to make a few trips. Once we leave Red Rock, I think that should be enough. We should be doing okay. We just need to make sure that we have sort of money in reserve. And, you know, by money, I mean water. Just so we can survive, especially in the desert, which which the trip up through the desert is something we want to do because that's where we died, and it was really cool and really interesting, and I actually kind of want to go there sooner than later just so we can get our hands on that sweet desert rifle. But again, it's going to be difficult for me to get there without making a lot of trips. And there was something I picked up just now, and I said, hey, I want to... Oh, yeah. It's a wooden buckler. So early on, because we have Carapace, which is PQ... Oh my god, Steel Longsword. Nice, leveled up. That's excellent. Because we have Carapace, we're going to have, like, almost no dodge value. You can see we currently have 5, which is only because we picked a class that starts with bonuses to dodging and stuff like that. Hi there. Hey, Mr. Speeder. So we're not worried at all about dodging. And in fact, I don't recommend you worry about dodging in the first place. Because of how the armor penetration and damage works. But that's just me. Okay, let's kill this jilted lover. Strangling binds from hell. Foreskin gloves, sure. Dagger, yeah. Now we might actually... I do love, like, Cud's just... It's really well done. Like, how simple it is to do things. Like, for a roguelike. Like, it's just so easy. Like, I just want to go the nearest stairway up. I want to go here. Oh, absolutely, yeah. I'm really happy the devs did, because actually, we played the game, like, 2 or 3 days ago. There was no music, and that's what I was used to. But now there's lots of it, and... it's very atmospheric, and that's what I would want. We were actually listening to the Fallout soundtrack before, because Fallout 1, because it's a really good soundtrack, and why not? Like, you know what I mean? It's just those sort of atmospheric tunes that put you in the feeling of loneliness and solitude and the desert, which is excellent. Steel battle axe, pretty good, but we got a steel longsword, so we're actually going to unequip our two-handed sword. Oh, we can go ahead and sell our short bows. That'd probably be good as well. Because our steel longsword is now the same damage with the same penetration as our slender bronze two-handed sword, which is awesome. We're going to go ahead and try and look for a dagger to put in our offhand. Probably a Desert Chris. That's probably what we'll end up doing. Now, because we have burrowing claws, we can't wear gloves. Because we have horns, we can't wear a helmet. And because we have carapace, we can't wear body armor. So, a lot of things, I'm going to kill the seed-spitting vine first because I hate these things. And certainly not good to start a fight by stepping on top of a bloody ivory thing. Young ivory, sorry. But it is how it is. So, the nice thing about not having, or not being able to equip equipment, is it makes some decisions easier. It's not, well, which one do I equip? It's, I can't. On the other hand, you know, not having that choice is also a little bit rough. I wonder what you do. I really want to know what we can use Dreadroot for. I'm excited to find out. Fractured microchip, interesting. And again, sorry for being a little fast here. I'm very confident at the beginning of this game. A wide brim hat, that's nice. I feel like it's quite easy. Beetlebum was attacking me? I assume that was an accident. Poor fellow beetle. We're famished, eh? Well, we're out of food. That's not surprising. It has acidic taste and a crispy texture. Excellent. You don't hate me for that, do you? No, great. Beetles do eat their own. That's for damn sure. A lot of animals eat their own. And it's completely normal for them. A lot of animals are just assholes in general. Just because, you know, survival is number one. Which is a bit frustrating because, you know, it's hard to teach some animals, like the ones we haven't domesticated especially. And I've got lizards myself, and fish, and bugs, and that kind of stuff. And I don't know, tonight, a little frustrated with my little lizards, because they're hungry because they think winter's coming and they're gonna have to burmate. And I don't know, they're get a little bit angry with each other, doing some nips, sort of trying to get the food first. No one was getting like hurt or anything like that. They don't really possess the capability of injuring each other. But oh, there's someone under us we're killing. Hi, who are you? A giant centipede. Thank God I didn't have to fight that. Okay, starting a fight on fire is not ideal, because those centipedes do a fair amount of damage. Ducks are masters of being an asshole. Yeah, they're pretty good. Ducks also have like really fucked up penises. FYI. Would not recommend engaging in relations with a duck. Either way. Let's go ahead and equip this iron dagger to my offhand there. Nope, that's not what I want. Equip it manual in my left hand, please. Thanks. So we're dual wielding. I think default your chance to hit with a dual wield is like 20%, maybe less than that. Let's go ahead and eat the snapjaw corpse. No, we're currently bloated, that's fine. So there's not a lot of point. Like, having an offhand weapon, it's much better to have a shield. Flat up. Almost always. But, you know, I think we're almost at our cap here. 257. It's not too bad. Whoa, okay. Why was there just a massive explosion of shimmering heat? The air in this area shimmers with intense heat as if filled with an invisible fire. Did someone throw like a napalm grenade at me? Yeah, probably this dickhead. Dowafo, the fearsome snapjaw fire snarler. Oh no, he might just be like some sort of like pyrokinetic fellow. Tussocks of fur dressed skin stretched over top muscle. Upright it stands, but it looks ready to drop on all fours. Its snout star. Oh my frickin' me, man. Its snout snarls and its ears twitch. It barks, and its hyena tries to answer. So as a swarm alpha, as long as this creature is adjacent to the target, grants +2 to swarm bonuses if each other swarm is adjacent. Okay. Swarmer's creature receives +1 to its hit and penetration rolls for each other swarmer beyond the first who's adjacent. Okay. Loved by Snapjaws, don't care. Disliked by crabs for selling a map of their vaults to adventurers. Disliked by dogs for casting doubt on their beliefs. I wouldn't mind getting a little bit in with crabs and dogs. Okay. So they have cloth overalls, bite, a liqueured iron mace. Not very good. Actually, this is interesting. A liqueured just means it doesn't rust, but iron mace, maces do like very little damage but have very high penetration, which makes sense. Honestly, I think this is probably one of the best use of a mace in a video game, because, you know, a mace in real life, yeah, it's not exactly going to do as much damage as a sword is to the human body, but it's going to go through your armor. At least it's going to injure you through your armor, which is sort of the ideal idea. Bronze mace, blah blah. We got this, no problem. Now, the problem is, in a roguelike, this is the best place to stand, right here. You want to have a choke. Now, if this is the next room, the best place to stand becomes a little bit tricky, because that puts it here, and you want to be able to one-shot things, otherwise you get surrounded. So what we're going to do is we're just going to pull back to here. Just standard roguelike thing, fight in the choke, laugh as they can't do anything. And we'll just murder them all one by one. There's a lot of them. Now the funny thing is, in this game, projectiles work correctly, so they can't just like fire at me because they'll hit this guy, which is nice. He dropped a potato or something. Yeah, we're just gonna crack this guy's head open real quick. Nice. Okay, reputation with Snapjaws. Don't really care about that. I don't need them to love me, that's for damn sure. So let's see what we got here. Ooh, lots of stuff! Well, I say we come back for it. It's all gonna be there. Oh shit, we're on fire again. Now, there we go. So, spontaneous combustion is actually a pretty good negative trait. I didn't realize it at first, but it's -3 points. The best you can get is -4, so you're almost like the best negative trait you can get. And all it does is set you on fire, which isn't really... At least you don't have to worry about dyeing that stuff red. True, yeah. But it's actually not that bad, because you can just pour water on yourself, and you don't have to use drinkable water. You can just use salt water. I'm not sure if blood works. Now, you see, it didn't really work that time. We only poured 2 on ourselves. But whatever. Let's try pouring 3 here. Does bloody affect sale value? Good question, not sure. I don't know. I've tried washing things, but I haven't had much luck doing it. It's interesting that things are and aren't, though. And now I'd imagine that bloody would affect its, like would make it rust sooner? Or more prone to rust, or I don't know, something like that. But I can't confirm, sorry. Now, trading up our crocossins for moccasins reduces our armor by 1, but it would make reptiles like us more, for obvious reasons, but it's fine. We'll live. Sell all the things. Awesome. Beaded bracelet, yeah, might as well. That'll be fine. Got a good amount of... Wow, we actually have a large amount of money at the start of this one. Got quite lucky. 250. Are you still selling that carbide dagger? Yar. Yar, yar, yar. I'm going to be buying that. 100% I will be buying that. Because, damn, carbide weapons are not super easy to come by. They're extremely good. And if we go daggers anyway, which is something we're thinking about, which I think it makes a lot of sense. You can go carbide. Like, if you get shank, it basically... oh, yeah, we picked up... That's awkward, eh? Bloody water skin, great. I accidentally picked up all the bodies, too. It's a lot of them. Disgusting meal of sinew. Not the end of the world. I wish there was like a button for pick up everything except the bodies. You know? As far as I know, there isn't. But that would be quite useful. For obvious reasons. Still guys here, it's surprising. Oh, copper nugget, that's nice. Carrying too much to move. Did I pick up a body again? No. We just picked up that much shit. Alright. I know, game. Sorry, I meant to drop it. What's over here? Nothing too crazy. We can keep trying to clear this out. This is actually great because it's going to allow me to... What is this then? Oh, it's garbage. True. It's going to allow me to buy my carbide dagger and then still have a little bit of water. Yeah, I would like to walk to the nearest stairway. What's wrong? It wasn't like auto doing it. Let's just dig through this. We've actually leveled up a few times and not spent the points, which is silly. But again, I think you'll notice again that the music for the game is just gone. I should have left the soundtrack playing ahead. But it's one of those things. I honestly, the beginning of this game is just so easy, in my opinion. The beginning of most roguelikes are you got two types of roguelikes. The ones where the beginning is really hard and the ones where the end is really hard. And this is one of those games. It's 9 times out of 10, I think Caves of Cud is a no thank you. Is a very fair game in the sense that you normally only die when you make a mistake. You know? And a lot of roguelikes mess that up. But my favorite ones don't. And I really like it when... Why is this so expensive? Children cry at the crisp snip of a yuckweed stem, as they have for hundreds of years. They bawl, they flail, they rise from their mother's grass, death to the reassurances of the plant's medicinal potency. Sniffed and crushed, stem tastes acidic on their tongues, and their faces contort in children's agony. But they sleep better at night, so their mothers say. Interesting. Where's my carbide dagger? Oh, we don't quite have enough. Almost, though. But I think it's quite fair. Which is awesome. Things like Dreadmore, for example. Dreadmore, if you pick a good build, is very fair. Dreadmore on the rogue difficulty with a suboptimal or random build is very RNG dependent, and even if you pick a good build, some of the starts are extremely RNG dependent. But if you hit a sort of mid-game level, you should be pretty good. Always spend your mutation points. If you're doing a physical mutation build, it's always better to spend mutation points on leveling up your current mutations than it is to get a new one. Because getting a new one costs 4 mutation points. That's 4 level ups worth. The only reason you should ever buy a new mutation and not level them up is if you have high ego and you're going an Esper build. Because ego will level up your mutations for free, so you don't really have to. We went burrowing claws before. I think we're going to. But regeneration might be tempting. I don't actually know how much that affects like healing at all. So let's just go ahead and grab burrowing claws for now. I think that's fine. Oh, we're on fire. It's and we're famished, which is not amazing. But we're gonna have to. Oh, whoops. Well, I didn't mean to waste my water that way, but that's okay. Go ahead and eat this corpse. Eat the corpse. Interesting, it didn't seem to, yeah, that corpse didn't seem to increase my hunger at all. Maybe it's because there's not much to them, they're so... I actually don't know. Seems weird to me. You would assume Snapjaws would at least increase your hunger somewhat, because I'm just eating a lot of bodies here, game. No? I can just eat infinite bodies? Alright. Huh. Yes. Okay, well I didn't expect that. You're playing Caves of Cud? Yes, Nilakan, what's up, dude? Nah, dude, we've been playing Kids Club for a bit now. It's a really enjoyable game. We actually played it a bazillion years ago on stream, far before anyone actually watched me. But that's okay. I've been playing Caves of Cud off and on, like most other roguelikes, for... I'm pretty sure Caves of Cud I started playing like 5 years ago. I'm not sure how old it is, but it is very old. And it's awesome. It's one of my favorite roguelikes. The only reason we're like playing it now is because I finally bought the game. Because I was like, look, Kaylin always... Okay, yeah, they do give some amount of nutrition. It just, you have to eat a shitload of these bodies. My gosh. But Caitlin has this talk with me. Oh yeah, have a nice night, Nilakin. You know, feel free to pop by anytime, dude. But Caitlin has this talk with me where, like, you know, if you like something, support the developers, right? And back in the day, I almost bought a little roguelike called Sproggywood, which is made by the same developers as Caves of Cud. And the thing is, Sproggywood does not look like something I would enjoy. Just how it is. But hey, basic toolkit, yes please. So I never actually bought it, and I've always felt bad that I didn't buy it because I really like Caves of Cud, and I was like, well, you know, I like them, I should support them and buy their other game, you know what I mean, just so they feel like, hey, let's keep making things, and that life is good. Ended up not having to do that, though, because they eventually, I mean, came out with, hey, Caves of Cud, the Realsies edition. This is Cud first released in 2010. I feel like it's older than that, to be honest with you. But, I mean, you could be right. I'm not saying like, ugh, eat my ferret. You're so wrong. I'm just saying like, I don't know, I kind of remember it before then, but I didn't play it before then, so I can't confirm anything. Let's just drop off probably one of the leather armors. That'll be fine. Say, arrows are nice. Small mossy tube. What does it look like? You make some progress understanding the salve injector. Take that. Vine wafers are nice, thanks. Okay. But back in the day, again, sort of 5 to 10 years ago, in that sort of period of time, this is a little bit of a me history lesson. I don't know if you guys are really interested in that. But I used to play a giant centipede corpse. That sounds pretty good. Ah, now we're finally bloated. Excellent. Sharp bronze dagger. That's always fun. So I used to play my big game. I would play a lot of games. Mostly my big joy was playing games that I could like do AARs or after action reports for, because that was something I really enjoyed. And I started this channel, I want to say like 7 years ago, maybe 8 years ago now. Long time ago anyway, initially. But been doing the streaming thing for quite some time. But I used to like write a lot of reviews, and do AARs, and had a lot of fun doing that stuff like that. So I played a lot of games that were, you know, conducive to that, because those are things I enjoyed. Strategy games, and I really enjoy, just make sure I don't sell anything too crazy. Really, really enjoyed the original XCOM. And I got a good buddy of mine, Beetle, into XCOM, and we had just the most amount of fun doing that. And by playing XCOM, you know, somebody, I'd also played NetHack by this point as well. Again, this is like 8 years ago, maybe 10, I don't know. Point is, long time ago. And NetHack was like the bee's knees if you were into sort of dungeon crawly stuff, and it was really cool. Now, NetHack is based on Rogue, hence the rogue-like genre. That's where that comes from. Just double check this is a regular Gershling. It is. Just chill here and punch in the face a little bit then. Okay, Gershlings are a little bit tough, so we do need to be a little careful, especially with seed-spitting vine shooting me. And anyway, sorry guys, I know my brain gets a bit scattered this time of night, and honestly, I flow in conversation a bit like this naturally, so I apologize for that. But yeah, I loved NetHack. Loved it, loved it, loved it. I never played Rogue though, but NetHack was my baby. And then eventually somebody recommended, like on a forum somewhere, that I play like other roguelikes. I'm like, roguelikes? What's that? You know what I mean? Because again, I didn't know what Rogue was. I only knew NetHack. And then I was like, oh, these are games like NetHack. Of course, you know, obviously. Not exactly. But then you sort of go down, and I made it sort of my goal in life to find every roguelike ever made. And this was before Rogue Basin, which is very cool. I don't personally use it, but I have it bookmarked. And I've always told myself I'll go back to it one day and just go down the list. But there used to not be that many. And they used to always have just small followings and be very cool. You know, you had things like Angband, you had Dungeon Crawlstone Soup, which I ended up blowing way too much of my life into. I love that one. But the Doom roguelike, for example, just a lot of really weird, cool ones. And I just have this huge collection of them. And man, it was just such crazy shit. And that's how we eventually got the Caves of Cud. You know, is just trying to collect all of the roguelikes. And it's like one of those things, if I ever do manage to, I don't want to say get this channel large enough, because it's not so much about that. It's more so get this channel somewhere where I feel like my exposure of something would do something, like, you know what I mean? Because like right now, I'd love to go and just look at all the little roguelikes and talk about why I love them so much. But that doesn't really make sense for me to do that as opposed to play, you know, one I enjoy with the small amount of free time that I have. In my opinion, just doesn't make as much sense because I wouldn't really, it sort of, not cries on deaf ears, but cries on very few ears. We're actually in a little bit of shit here. Seed-spitting vines are bastards. Now we can always eat. Okay, and that's not ideal. We might need to pop a witchwood here. Let's go ahead and sprint. Sprinting with regen is always good. Okay, cool, we're fine. And we're going to eat this Gershling corpse. Now, one of my favorite things about NetHack... Oh shit, another Gershling. Okay, we're good. One of my other favorite things about NetHack that hasn't been implemented in like any other game, sadly, was the ability to eat things. I know it seems silly, but in NetHack you could eat like there's so many different things you could eat, and they gave you so many different effects. Now, of course, some of them killed you, and a lot of things were poisonous, but some things were poisonous just enough that if you know what you're doing, you didn't have to die. Because I remember you could eat a lot of sort of like poisonous creatures and eventually build up an immunity to poison. Granted, you normally die trying that, so that's not normally what I did. And eating a basilisk would petrify you, I believe. But again, there were sort of janky ways around it, and it was really cool because in NetHack, generally eating things, pardon me, is going to be your main source of food. And my favorite was blink dogs, because blink dogs are these sort of, you know, bastard dogs from hell. Well, they're not from hell, actually. They're based on Dungeons and Dragons, so they would actually be lawful good or neutral good. But blink dogs are actually very good creatures. In NetHack, though, they're just loosely based on them. But if you ate them, and you ate enough of them, you would learn teleport control, which suddenly goes from, okay, I'm going to use the scroll of teleport and hopefully I don't die, to I'm going to use the scroll of teleport and put myself wherever the hell I want to. Radically change the game. And it was amazing, but I mean, it was hard to get that point. It was hard to find them, and then of course, like once you start doing that, you go like, well, what else can I eat? And it was just such a cool mechanic. And it had a lot of really cool mechanics. Another one was you could write in the ground, which might seem a bit odd, but it was actually kind of neat because you could try and write something in the ground with a wand, which was a fun way of doing things, to find out what the wand is without exactly using it. You know, you might try and write something in the wand and it'll be like, oh, it sort of like dribbles a bit. And you're like, okay, so maybe it's got something to do with water, maybe ice. Man, NetHack was just an amazing, amazing game for what it is. It blows my mind, to be honest. And the freaking Sokoban level always got me. But I do like puzzles, so that's part of it. Now here's the bastard. Oh, that was the glow white. There goes the glow white. The seed spinning vine is out there killing Gershlings for me, which I love. Hey, level 6. Freaking hate these seed spinning vines. The amount of runs I have lost in older versions of this game to seed spinning vines, I cannot begin to tell you. Jilted lovers used to also be really bad. I feel like they've been nerfed because they sort of used to... I feel like they almost used to be invisible and you'd walk by them much in the same way the young ivory is, only instead of poisoning you, it would pull you in, trap you, and then murder you. Yeah, you know, and I love that. I love that NetHack is still being worked on. And I also love, they still work on, I don't know if you've ever heard of this one. It's called Ivan. And I forget what Ivan means. There's like a whole, like, it's a Latin expression anyway. But Ivan is a really funny, really crazy, interesting roguelike. Oh shit! Oh my god, I didn't know you could do that! I wonder if we could have done that last time. That's really cool. Ah, well let's... Okay, hang on. Alright, let's stop bleeding. Regen our billion HP up. Let's go explore down here. Actually, a little bit worried. Let's equip the shotgun. Reload it. Okay. If we reload it... Okay, yeah, it doesn't use... Okay, Snapjaws I can deal with. But, Lobster, if you're actually worried, why aren't you, leveling up? Well, that's a good point there, Tim. The reason is I keep forgetting. Did you grab a Gershling corpse? Oh, Frost Fox. Ho-ho! Saving the day. I was actually eating all of them, so I'm glad you said that. Let's go ahead. Hey, do you guys want to spend some of our, like, billion skill points that I keep saying I'll totally spend? Yeah. Yes, I'll definitely increase my agility. Thanks. Well, we can buy Shank now. Which... That's interesting. Let's go ahead and do that. Alright, we have our Shank. We want Tinker and we want Butchery. Oh, fuck you, game. It just kind of like... Insta-pick that? I really wanted that repeating pistol. It sounded amazing, but that's okay. Like, honestly... Probably not the end of the world. It makes me sad. I wonder what a freezing mod will do. Could be interesting, honestly. I'm still sad I didn't really get a choice, but it's because the numpad, I don't know why, but the numpad makes choices on certain screens. But not every screen. Like right now it goes up and down, but when it brings up a prompt that's like A, B, or C, D, etc., like choose from this list, it won't scroll down them like it scrolls down everything else. It'll just auto pick one based on whatever number you pick, because that correlates to like A, B, C. So it'd be like 1, 2, 3, etc. Which is a bit frustrating because, you know, normally you're hitting 2 to scroll down, and then it's like, oh, you picked option 2, and you're like, what? No? But that's okay. You know, it's not the end of the world. It's just always a shock when it happens, and you're like, oh yeah, okay, yeah. Well, this is actually a little bit disappointing. Thought there'd be more here. I thought this would be like the secret level. Huh. And again, it's so like the second I turn off VLC and the Fallout soundtrack, that's when the game's music dies, and you're just like, oh, really? And I know if I turn it back on for some reason, maybe the game, maybe the game like taps into VLC or something like that. That'd be really weird, but wondering. Either way, we're going to be buying the carbide dagger for our main hand here. Rifle through the garbage, but find nothing. Sad days. Got a bandage, that's good. Stave still for a fair amount. Rifle through the garbage, find nothing. Please something. Nah, no dice. Hey there, friend. Iron dagger, sure. Nowhere else to explore. What about all this area up here, huh? No? Alright. Oh, there's a grave here. I didn't notice that. Oh, there's a chest. Okay. Looked like a grave. I need to drop 10 weight to carry this thing out. What can I drop that's 10 and not worth a lot of money? Yeah, I can drop a staff and I could drop a short sword. Cool. Carrying too much to move. Oh, I guess I didn't count that right. Oh, I see both. Yeah, both short swords added up to 6. That makes sense. Freezing does sound like it could be cool, though. Like, I'm hopeful. No, Tam restocks his inventory. We just didn't get the buyer carbide dagger, guys. And he now has nothing. Literally nothing at all. That's really depressing. But that's the way it goes. Either way, I mean, we can buy some more ammo, which is good. Just sucks that I have all this money. The whole point of getting the money was so I could buy that carbide dagger, which I was so excited for. But oh well. It's the way she goes, as they say. Let's buy all these lead slugs and shotgun shells. Good stuff. Make the trade. He's got some weird artifacts, eh? Can I examine these and figure out what they are? No, not till I buy them. Probably not worth it. You never know, though. A salve injector. No, that's alright. What do you have to buy? Data test nuclear cell. I wish. Item mod slender. Okay, cool. EMP grenade. Huh. Unfortunately, again, we have like 0 ego, so we don't have any chance in hell of completing that quest. Let's go ahead and talk to... Was it this guy? Yes, that's right. He tells me to go talk to the Elder. Yep. Alright, so we completed that, 750 XP. Got an Uber Nostrum injector, a weird artifact, a salve injector, salve injector, salve injector. Okay, well, we'll trade two of these salve injectors off. The Uber Nostrum injector, I believe, is actually really, really good. So you recover 0.6 hit points per level, minimum 3 each round. At the end of the 10th round, you're purged of all short-term biological debuffs and you grow up to 1 severed appendage. It's actually not as... I mean, yeah, it's a heal, but it's not as good as it initially sounds. The salve injector, again, is sort of a heal, but it's just... I mean, we already have regen. So I'm not super concerned about that. We still have the Gerstling corpse. That's kind of weird. And what is this artifact? Let's go ahead and examine it. Oh, it's a fix-it spray foam. What does that do? Do not use on humans' hearts. What does it do, I wonder? I don't know. So the item names with different colored letters. I don't like this is just purple because the Gerstling's purple. This is yellow because like that item is yellow. Like it's based on the item itself. As for these are the components. Like so, for example, if I want to build a salve injector, I need a B component. You know, and I would need an A component and stuff like that. If we go over, it's for tinkering stuff. I don't have any schematics. Hang on. Pretty sure we have one. We just didn't learn how the... Oh, right. No, because we just have a mod. So I have to go over to... mod. I forget how to switch here. Tab? Up, down. Oh, okay. There we go. So I could make something freezing. Will they represent the tinkering bits the items break down into? Oh, thanks, Eat My Ferret. Nothing can mend a broken heart. True. I can make a freezing pump shotgun, guys. Oh, I see. An additional 2 to 4 cold damage. But I would need a flawless crystal and a pure alloy. It's pretty cool, though. I mean, that's actually interesting. With a shotgun, that seems like it could be pretty good. I'm going to trade off 2 of our salve injectors here. Which may be silly, but the reason we're doing it is he has another quest afterwards, which is to get him 200 feet of copper. Now let me explain. I'm on the cusp of a grand discovery. When I'm done assembling the weird wire conduit, you'll be able to speak to anyone from here to Kaifas. First, though, I'm going to need some copper wire, as much as you can find. At least 200 feet. You should be able to scavenge enough from the rust wells in the nearby caves. Yeah. Listen, we're going to think about that, but first we're going to head off to the desert so I can get me a gun. And complete that quest, which I just have to make a pilgrimage there, which requires food, which we don't have, so we'll have to figure that one out. Level my carapace up. Yes, please. So our carapace is actually pretty good now. It's plus 5 armor, minus 5 damage value, or dodge value, and plus 25 heat and cold resist. Pretty solid. Hard to complain about that. I guess we could eat this Gerstling corpse because we don't need it anymore, which is nice. Oh, we're already... Yeah, we're already starving. Shit. Anybody here? I know we're dying of hunger. I know, game. Believe me. I know. Food's a problem. Alright. Harvest some vine wafers. Excellent. Oh, okay, well, let's go find some things to eat. Shall we? Oh, I want to eat the glowfish corpse. There we go. Maybe we can stock up on some glowfish or something. That'd be nice. Oh, hey, alligator. The croc. No, he hates us because we're wearing these crocodile shoes, which is fair enough. Let's kill all these guys. Hopefully they drop some corpses we can take with us. Yep. Let's go ahead and get them. They only weigh 5 each. That's actually really nice. That's some pro strats there. We harvested some raw croc meat. Wonderful. I think, yeah, so this is what we do. We're going to grab a bunch of glowfish corpses, and then we're going to journey up into the desert looking for trouble. Try and kill this glow pad, huh? Oh, nothing. I'll give it 5 XP. Not worth killing them, really. Let's keep following this river. Oh, there's a way down here. Oh, pop on fire. Grab some vine wafers off these water vines. Well, I wonder what's downstairs. That level 7, nice. Giant centipede corpse, yeah, we're going to carry this with us as well. Just make sure we're stocked up on food. There's actually some underground trees here, which is kind of interesting. Where are we? Carrying too much to move. Fresh water? Really? Yeah. Well, that's salty water, but this is fresh water here. How much water did we pick up? Oh shit, well that explains things. That would be a little heavy, yeah. Man, we gotta gotta drop a little more, I guess. Yeah, drop the bucklers, that's fine. Okay. Well, we got some fresh water out of it. That was really, really nice. Bloodstained neck ring. Plus 400 reputation baboons. Equip it. Sure. Now the baboons love me. Which is great. I wonder if we can just eat one of these. No, it'll make me sick. I don't have a lot of stuff I can drop right now. Well, we can pour out some of our salty water. Okay, let's just keep looking here. What is that? A widget. Small gnarled machine. Its form is being twisted by long years of repairing itself with random detritus of cud. That's a star apple tree, that's nice. If our harvest was up. A fractured microchip. Oh my god, more fresh water? Really? Fuck. This place is amazing. We need to remember where this is on the map. As silly as this is, we actually have to drink this water here. The salt water. Reason being, if we didn't, we would pour it onto ourselves and ruin all the good water. Wow, okay, where is this? Right here, yeah. Take a screenshot so it lasts longer, that's nice. You're lost. Ah, that's fine. Oh, Let's eat this corpse while we're here. Nice, looking good. What was that? Woven tunic. I don't really need that. Are we good? No, we're still lost. Well, someone was getting murdered over there. Good, regained our bearings. Whereabouts? Okay. We're lost again. Well, that didn't last long. Okay, good. We know where we are. Come on, where are all the desert folk? Oh, shit. We're not hostile, right? Okay, good. These paladins. Hello, paladin folk. Please be on your merry way, and I will definitely take a folded carbide longsword, because one of you died for some reason. Plastifer gloves. Oh, we can't use though. We can sell them though. Slate frock, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'll take all of this. Just eat a fish corpse. No, I don't really want to get sick. Oh my god, though, like, that is so good. Like, folded carbide longsword, like, 2d5. I mean... Well, so much for... I mean... Wow. Just wow. So much for using daggers. I mean, we have the one, but oh, we're so overweight here. Well, drop a steel longsword at least sells for. It doesn't sell for enough. You want me to drop the sand? I'm gonna need to eat it though, man. The bloody sword and chrome tonic takes 1 damage. The Hulk honey. Oh god. We'll just wait here until I need to eat more. Then we'll eat the centipede. Okay. I know, origami. Bed rolls. Oh, a book. Yes, I will take the book. Yeah, take these mushrooms. They're really good as well. The desert is a terrifying place, but worth it. Are you guys dying? Not really. I mean, I'll tag along if you guys want to murder things. I'm down. Alright. Whoa. Star apples? Oh god, yes. Honey? I mean, I want to take that honey. I don't know if I'll piss off all these bears. Burnt capacitor. Burnt capacitor. Metal sheet. What? Like, where are we? What manner of weirdness is this? Rifle through all the garbage. Our little kitten, oh wow, chitinous form, I suppose is actually the correct way of saying it. Just rustling and rumbling, picking everything up. Man, I want that honey though. Honey sells for so much. We'll wait here until morning and eat the centipede. I might have to drop something to wait until morning. Let's drop centipede corpse. Pick everything up. What's up with the bears? Oh, Barra Thrumite tinkers. Leadership hunches over. He adjusts his robe neatly. Triple jointed fingers. Tufts of quills adorn his pale body. Shem 1, a diminutive metallic man-child, Its awkward gait betrays it as an automaton manufactured by the Barathermites. Through its eyes are eerily lifelike. GT Steam Barathermite Arconaut. This is in-game, yeah. I turned off the Fallout soundtrack because these tracks are extremely deafening when they do play. The Urshub hunches over. He adjusts his robe with neatly. Yeah, we know about that. So he's loved by. Well, we're not going to try and kill this guy. He's impossible. But we plated chromeling. We will try and communicate with him though. 10 damage from Dawn Glider's flames. What the fuck? Oh god. What's happening? I'm panicking. I don't think I want to know what a Dawn Glider is or why it's murdering me. Let's go ahead and pour 3 drams of water on ourselves. Hopefully put out the fire. Didn't work. Hey, Jagged Jazzits, what's up, man? Wyverns? Nobody said there's wyverns out here. Well, hopefully they're off to kill that. Do you guys mind if I take the honey? Oh, shit. Okay, we're gonna die. Time to pop some witchwood. Dum-a-dum-a-dum-a-dum. Hit the sprint and just run. Okay. What the fuck is all this shit? Kudzu. Right, they're plants. Are we still on fire? We don't look like we're on fire. I'll pour some water on me just in case. That seemed to work. I erupt in the flame. Okay, yeah, but that was just my, like, that's fine. That was just me having, whatever it's called. Spontaneous combustion. Well, I really wanted to fight some guys and get a desert rifle out here, but it doesn't look like that's gonna happen, everybody. Let's just go this way. Goodbye. Oh, fuck, I'm lost. Oh, hey. Weird artifact. Sure, our skin itches. That's probably not good. I'm still bloated, though. And we got some food. What do you think? Magnetized boots. Bioscanning bracelet. Detailed readout of surroundings. Can we equip that? Cool. A vibro dagger. Small trinket. A short shimmering blue blade extends from a dense plastic hand grip. When charged, the weapon's penetration value is equal to the defender's armor value. Oh, that's cool. Alright. I just want to check, though. My little Pip-Boy. Wow. Psychometry. Sorry, no I don't actually. I'm playing, a pure physical mutation build. But we didn't take Chimera, because we couldn't afford the point. Do I still have my iron buckler on, or did that get rid of it? I see. Would get rid of that, eh? What if I equip manual? Can I put it on my... My bloodstained neck ring is on my arm. Sure. How does this work? I don't like the fact my skin is itching. I do like mushrooms, though. A dandy cap. What's this? Spotted shag spook. Powder coats the skin and spots in the colossal cap. Its stalk is trunk-like. It takes a pigment of the sap that weeds nearby. Versus nature bequeaths the dandy cap atop a slender bowed stalk. Gills pucker from its underside. Takes its pigment from the sap. Well, dandy cap... oh, I can't harvest it? rifle through this garbage real quick, see if we get anything cool. So we're actually, I found a bent metal sheet, that's nice. Rusted. Bent metal sheet is rusted. Okay. Wonder if these things rust you. Then, if that's what it's saying. Oh. That's a psychedelic mushroom if I've ever seen one. There's nothing to harvest. I don't exactly know what it did. Fungal spores. Can we harvest this? No. So, sorry, Jazzist. We're actually playing sort of a fun build, not a super pro strat build. Pick it up, silly goose. So we're playing as like a sort of a Beetle, a Tinker Knight-ish fellow, you know what I mean? We've got like, I'll go ahead and show you our stat tree and stuff like that. There we go. So we have burrowing claws, carapace, tusks or horns, like mandible type deals. We have night vision, regeneration, and spontaneous combustion. You know, we're sort of clinking around. I like to see us as, again, the sort of a tin can type of person, right? Like our ego is and willpower are nothing. We're just this like Beetle just tearing things apart, learning how to make them and put them back together, and sort of shrieking at people in these god awful tones. Attempting to like gain anything sort of probably smell like shit, to be honest, because we're always rifling through garbage. Not ideal. 139 points, that's PQ. I think now's about time I kind of want to look into getting bows and rifles. Jab's actually alright. Make offhand attacks twice as often. Rejoinder's pretty good, but we're not quite there. So yeah, I think we'll go ahead and grab bows and rifles now. So steady hands and draw bead, pretty good. Oh, where are we now? Full Crete armor. Okay, well we're on fire. We're in a really weird place. I kind of want to let's pour the last of our salty water on ourselves. Have I beat the game before? No. I don't think you can beat the game. But the last time I got far in -5 move speed. Could be good though. The last time I got like really far in the game was again many years ago. And I did it with an Esper, whatever the wizard class is. I'm quite fond of wizards, and I found it pretty easy. So, not that the game was easy, but I found what? Really, a data disc chain gun? You don't say? Okay, well, let's go ahead and examine this. Helping hands. Okay, that's interesting. If that's a glove, we can't use it, which is unfortunate. Pair of prosthetic hands that are attached to the ends of 2 telescoping multi-jointed chrome rods which fasten in a thin plastic case designed to be worn in the back. Hell yeah! Oh my gosh, yeah, cool. So we got like 2 freaking like clown arms coming out of our back. That's really cool. Okay. But I did get quite far in the game before. It's just before the best you can do is find like these like big vault things. And personally, just me, not saying the game's like super easy, not saying I like the game. I think it's actually extremely well balanced. You know, back then there was less balance, but that is what it is. But my only thing with it was, like with an Esper, once you reach a point, like with most of the classes in this game, aside from just a flat true kin melee build, is what I found. But you reach a point where you either die in one hit, or you kill everything before it's able to hurt you. Whether that's in melee and killing it in one hit, whether that's with a gun and shooting it before it gets to you, or whether that's with your, Esper abilities. Yeah, I sort of found it that way. But most things that kill you, you just die in one hit. So let's go ahead and learn how to build a chain gun. I need tinkering too. Fuck. Well, still, we're getting there. Should we read the Cantil's Chromaic? Probably not, eh? Yeah, let's read a little. Verse, so it would be 17, Song of Aang. I sing of the union of our lords, of our argent fathers, infinitely wise, who made the firmament their home, of Cassefens, beauty manifest, whose chromium shoals are awe itself, of their sacred joining, when our fathers so enchanted wrought machines from her naked womb to inhabit on the earth. Blessed are those who hear it so. I sing of the union of our lords. 6. Okay. O curse the wretched spectres who yet possess her children. O curse the autumn rains which eat away their shine. O praise the argent fathers who sired all her children. O praise the Cassafessence when watches over mine, or which watches. Our jungle is but her garden. Oh, these are all different songs. Our lake is but her drop of rain. Our desert is but dust in her hands. Our wind is but her eternal breath. Our sun is but her luster. Our lives are but her dreams. Wow. It's quite a few here. Oh, the Shekinah. Well, we are headed our way over there, pal. Don't you worry. We just got a full-ass inventory. That's for damn sure. I don't know what to drop. I want all these things because they sell. I kind of wanted to follow around the Templar, not Templars, but you know what I mean, the Mechanimists for a while and, watch them die horribly at some point, in which case I would loot their bodies. But I had a good feeling they weren't going to be doing that. See, this is really tough because I don't have things I want to drop. Look, end of the day, I can't sell shit for shit, so get rid of the steel longsword. Okay, makes sense. Good talk. Vibro dagger I want. I guess we could drop a glowfish corpse. Sure. Garbage is a bit hard to see on this background. It's hard to see in caves too, though. Really, I can't harvest any of this. I would have thought. And this door in the middle of nowhere is just hilarious. Oh fuck, I found a fractured microchip in the middle of nowhere. Alright, what can I drop that's weight is 1? I can drop in witchwood bark. I don't think so, Timmy. Eat an apple. Perfect. Oh god, apparently the apple didn't weigh enough. Shit, I gotta drop another fish? Perfect! Here's the Tuscan Raiders. Can one of you have a gun, please? I just came here for the gun. Desert rifle. Yes! Holy shit, I forgot we had a shotgun. That went in the yesterday. Let's try this out though, it's gonna go boom! Yeah, it's pretty good. This always carrying too much. Drop the data disk. Yeah, no, totally. Honestly, I feel like we're never not going to be carrying too much. We actually have a fair amount of strength too. But our character is a hoarder. So that's a thing. Let's kill the rest of these guys. See if they have anything interesting. Not really. Apparently I auto got the desert rifle. It's interesting my character was just like, I can carry this. So the thing is, the desert rifle is really good. Fact. It's actually really good because it's got a magazine of 6 as opposed to the musket, which we spent forever buying, and then by the time we finally got it, we got out in the desert and then we killed one of these guys and we were like, oh. If we unload the pump shotgun, does it weigh less? No. Okay. That makes sense because ammunition doesn't weigh anything in this game. How close are we? That's what I need to know. Alright, we'll drop the glowfish. I honestly, we're just going to be dropping all our food, I think. Slate frock. Frock of slate cloth. I feel like this probably sells, but again, nothing we sell really gives us any amount of money back from it. I could drop the raw croc meat. Almost there. The horse shrooms are quite good. We could drop a bent metal sheet, maybe? I mean, I feel like I'm going to want those at some point. Ooh, video games, you make life hard. Plastifer gloves, my god, though, if I could equip these, you know? But I can't. Because we have burrowing claws. We drop the data disk, of course. Let's drop a Dreadroot tuber. We still don't know what these do, and I feel like I probably don't need all of them. Alright, let's run over to the gun. Gun! Okay. We're gonna go ahead and disassemble the one gun here. Oh, do I know how to do that or no? Maybe I have to learn. Ah. Yeah. Alright. We'll leave it here then, try and remember what this is. We won't remember. It's unloaded though. Might as well. We'll be back, Tim. Probably not, but where's this on the map? Are we still lost? Oh yeah, we're still hella lost. Yep. Alright. What is happening here? Holy shit. These, chitinous pumas are having a huge all-out war with the fork-torn new. Fear not, moose! I too am a Canadian. Okay, that's... Oh, cool, we can see their health because of our frickin' bio thing. That's interesting. If we could kill this thing, I didn't realize they had so much health. Are they all dead? The moose won? Good. Oh, okay. I'm on fire. Jump in the blood. Wasn't enough. Shit. Can we just wait it out? Yeah, nice. Hello, moose. Oh god, what are these? Dawn gliders. Mark target. Think we can take it? Yeah, we can't even get close to shooting the damn thing. I don't even know if there's a point to killing this thing. Oh shit. I hit it for 4 damage. Is it on the ground now? You fool! Never get in the ground with me. Bedroot is very good. Oh. New sell things? What? Oh my god. Bloody Guga Mega Num. Guga Mega Num Num. Kite Dancer. Legendary Fork-Horn New. Shh. Did you hear that? It's the puma. Oh, never mind. Yes! Yes, the pumas! Yes, we've killed many of the pumas. Actually, speaking of, I'm gonna buy these off you. I know the game, for some reason, thinks that it's gonna make my weight go, but it's actually gonna fix a lot of my weight problems. Except the game doesn't think it will. All these plastic for gloves sell for quite a bit. See, here's the thing, right? Because when I trade this here, I'm gonna buy it. Like, so we say, oh, I know. Guy, I know, I'm trying to offer. Yes. Yes, I know, he's nothing to trade, that's fine. Never mind. But the thing is, water weighs a lot more than these nuggets do, so. You're amazing. Who are you? Right here. He's disliked by Snapjaws for ruining the festival of Utiara Ux. Loved by antelopes, disliked by birds for eavesdropping on their secret ceremonies, disliked by the Isari tribe, or Isachari tribe, for insulting their women. Well, fair enough, man. They just don't have the same beef that these guys do, you know? I can go back for stuff. How much does a rifle weigh? $15 exactly. We're going back for it. I just need to remember where it was. Here. Just... Oh god, I thought it was here. Ah, perfect. So we'll learn how to disassemble at some point. Oh, there was a wyvern here, actually. Oh, shit. Well, if it gets in melee, I can kill it, yeah. Do we know where we are yet? Perfect. Oh, we're nowhere near. Dying of hunger. Do you want to stop traveling? Sure. I don't really have an answer to that. See if we can find something to eat, shall we? I know, we're dying of hunger. Who needs gloves? We have claws. Well, the thing is, again, burrowing claws are not as good as gloves normally. But, yes, I know. But we're doing it because, again, it's a flavor thing. Like, there are some uses for burrowing claws. Oh, you guys want to fight, huh? Damn, I can't eat you. It was a waste. No, we already ate all our apples. Honey. Honey gives hunger? I wouldn't imagine. We can drink. Delicious, you're now famished. Oh, we made it, guys. Awesome. We just crawl up to the gates. Our little, like, beetle chittering, just like, tick, 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 tick. Just like, you know, crawling, scraping our way through the desert sands, and then we just, like, lick the honey, and we're like, oh yeah, no, yeah, that's enough. We can walk now. Can I harvest these? Shit. Okay, we're starving again. Who sells food? Be quick about it, bookbinder, eh? Your books are quite expensive. I'll buy your copper nugget. Yep. And I will sell you my plaster for gloves. No. I don't really want to have... Ah, a deer farmer? A goat herder. Goat jerky. Well, that's actually quite expensive, man. I don't know if it's worth all that. I don't exactly want... whatever. A single vine wafer for 1 dram of water. I'm not sold on it, Tim. I know, yeah, we're dying of hunger. Yes, the warden. We read this last time. So we're just going to go ahead and ask all things. And then leave. And we're just going to check out all the tents, see if they have anything cool. Oh, sorry for breaking your house. Yeah, disassemble would be great. Yeah, and then we could tear apart the gun. I don't know if we have enough, though. 133, perfect. That's why I picked it up before I came back. So we got a scrap power system, a scrap metal, and a flawless crystal. Eh? Woohoo! Flawless crystal. We can make a freezing folded carbide long sword. Unnecessary. We do need pristine electronics for that. And pure alloy to make our guns. That's okay, I mean, we got some options here. See, this is so weird too, right? So left and right, which is 4 and 6, on your D-pad, you can use to browse different things they say, but not leave the conversation. I don't know why that's a thing. It's really odd. Another bookseller. Garbage. I need food! Can't eat books? I mean, I'd try. Schematics, eh? Item mod sturdy. Okay, not interested. Acid gas grenade. Carbine. Ooh, HE missile. Pump shotgun. Sniper rifle. Could I kill that guy and not have everyone aggro on me? That's a question I'm asking myself right now. Well, at least this time we didn't walk in the town and have everybody running around flagellating themselves on the nothing good. On all the cactuses. Oh shit, what the fuck happened there? What is this? What is this shit? Corrosive gas? Pig farmer? Oh god, why is a pig farmer trying to kill me? Hi. Refuses to speak to me. Please say everyone's not like randomly aggroed on me. Also, did you whip like a corrosive gas grenade? Oh, is your pig gonna die? Because this could be this could be a problem that solves itself. Yeah, did you want to dance through all this shit real quick and kill yourself? That could be interesting. He's trying to beat me with his wide-brimmed hat. See, it's not going to count as me killing him if we just bait him through the cactuses, I don't think. Because, I mean, I haven't even touched them, to be honest. I can, however, potentially eat his pig, which helped quite a bit with my hunger situation. 16 out of 45. Now I'm really hoping, again, this doesn't affect the whole... Drink the lava? It's tempting, Frost Fox. Come on, you. Do these even hurt me? Not so much. Not as much as I'm sure they hurt him. 14 raw pig meat and some vine wafers. Did we cheese the game? Will you still talk to me? Yes! Okay. The cheese is happening. Alright, I like this. Weird artifacts that are empty. These are probably salve injectors then. I have to imagine. You sell witchwood bark for butt cheap. Yes, please. Alright, well, we just broke the game. I mean, how much pig meat do we still have? 11. Not too bad. Can we cook? Is there a cook option in this game? You'd imagine, right? Hang on, what if we drop it on the torch? Will that work? What if we wait a while? What do you mean there's nothing to oh, shit. Oh, God. Okay, I deserve this. Okay, never mind. That was terrifying. Are you pigs mad? No. Oh, shit. Okay, well now they're attacking me. Carrying too much to move. Probably. Okay, will you still talk to me? Good night, Mr. Zelphus. Okay, you'll still talk to me. Well, hey, guys, okay. No, because now I kind of want to cheese things. I want to see if I break more people's houses if they'll try and kill me. Do you know what I mean? Like if I could bait, mind the trees, friends, they ain't yours. Well, fuck you, Tim. Oh, that's a lot of star apples, actually. Trade you some plastic for gloves for it. I think we're fine with all this pig meat. That is a lot of star apples. Oh, wait, actually, where are your trees? I don't even see them. I was gonna harvest them. Live and drink, friend, yes. Fine wafers. Yeah, you know what? I'll buy 7 vine wafers. Because they don't take up room. Yep, that's fine. Okay, well, things are happening. Do we have even more? Oh my god, more merchants. Nice. Portable beehive. 1 dram of honey. What? Bees crawl over the back-mounted slatted rack. A few more dart around nearby. Plus 200 reputation with flowers. What? And it gives dodge value somehow. That's kind of interesting. I wouldn't mind having a portable beehive on my back. Schematics drafter, eh? HE missile, laser rifle, missile launcher, night vision goggles, small sphere of negative weight. That sounds really good. Tiny sphere, almost translucent material, floats weightless. The air around it shimmers with disordered shimmer of the desert inferno, though it is perfectly cool to touch. And stasis grenade. Okay, so you know, straight up, I'll buy that copper nugget off you, though. Yep. That's fine. So here's the thing, guys. Look, we might be ending the run here. This is some cheese shit, but I'm wondering if I break this guy's house, if he's gonna try and kill me. Oh, he's got some garbage I can loot. Huh. Hey, sorry, I'm just finding some little microchips. Don't mind me. Because I wouldn't mind, oh my god, how much do these microchips weigh? Holy shit. So I wouldn't mind some of these data slates. So I don't know why the other guy aggroed exactly. One of these tiles must count as his tile, though. And it pissed him off. Because I don't want to attack this guy specifically. Like, I don't want to, like, force something, you know what I'm saying? But if he were to accidentally die... Okay, sorry, I've erupted into flames. This is not how it was meant to... I'm just going to wait it out. I don't think I need to pour water. Okay, well, we can do it this way, then. How much health do you have? 45. You don't have a weapon, which is nice. Oh, no, come back here. Oh! Maybe some really bad rep with pig farmers? Yeah, maybe. You see, he's clever, eh? If you try and lead him out of his house, he's like, no thanks. Not having that, Timmy. No. No! You son of a bitch. There's gotta be a way to cheese this guy. Think. Think. I will eventually catch on fire. We'll stand right next to him. Oh wow, that fire did not really take off. Alright, I think we have some mutation points we can probably spend. Get our carapace up. Sounds good. Do we want more burrowing claws, or do we do, like, regeneration, maybe? I don't know. I don't know how good leveling regeneration is. It just says more greatly increased hit point regeneration. Whereas this is a flat +3 armor penetration. Okay. Let's see if we can catch on fire again. I mean, we have the food to last. Does this stuff catch on fire, these tables? What if we set his tables on fire? I wonder, yeah, I mean, maybe you're right. Maybe I do have a super bad rep with pig farmers. Oh, Putis Templar hate me. Oh yeah, they're like the humans, right? The Seekers of the Sightless Way dislike you. Snapjaws hate me. These guys don't. Just Vines dislike me. Oh no. Are these the Water Barons? Is that like what he's from? Doesn't say. Oh my god, look at that! You beat at the flames. Oh, cool, I didn't know you could do that. If you just sit still and like do the weight effect, you can beat at the flames. Then ideally you really want to be doing this. Sorry if this is boring, you guys. I'm trying really hard to... Oh, swine. Oh, maybe the pigs hated me, and so one attacked me, and so he tried to attack me? No, this is like the docile ones won't attack me, but you could be right there. What? This is so risky. You know? Oh, I killed this table. There we go. Come on. Come on, Timmy. I know you love that table. Listen, I have regeneration. That makes me better than you. Probably. It's 18 out of 45. Actually, he's almost keeping pace with me. It's a little worrisome. Let's pop sprint. Okay. Everyone just calm. Check the inventory. Real quick. Factions. Who are these guys? Water Barons. Don't hate me. Villagers don't hate me. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. Alright. Alright. What do these do? Vision correcting lenses. Well, I don't probably need those. Didn't we just pick up a shitload of things? Oh god. Where'd they go? I swear it said we picked up a lot of data disks and stuff. Or did we just auto-install them? No. Ah, really? I just missing them? Yeah, what happened there? Yeah, I mean, there's some cheese going on, but I guess the game was like, no, we just deleted them. I mean, I wouldn't be able to afford them anyway, but... Oh, I forgot to pick them up? Oh, you got me. Oh, yes. It's weird they don't auto do it. So can we learn them? Learn to build HE missile. Okay, laser rifle we can't learn yet. Missile launcher, though. Tinkering 2, that's fine. Night vision goggles. Tinkering 3. Stasis grenade, eh? Ooh. The cheese is real, boys. Maybe a little too much. Oh shit! I shouldn't be eating all my fucking pig meat. Pardon the language. Well, I swear a lot. Sorry about that. I shouldn't be eating all my pig meat though, because we are gonna need it to get out of here. But whatever. Like nobody else hates me, right? Yeah, as long as I don't attack them, I think we're okay. A bookbinder. Yeah, books are literally the most useless thing in the world. Although I can buy reputation with them, which is interesting. That's another pig farmer. What do you got in here? There's nobody in here. Oh, yeah, no, he's just really black. Grenadier, huh? Weird artifacts. Now, a smart man says don't piss off the Grenadier. I think that's probably fair. Yeah, I'll buy all your vine wafers. I definitely need the money. Not money, but I need the food. We'll probably go back and try and buy those star apples. What are these, crabs? Yeah, curbs. Oh gosh, that's amazing. Say the Hallowed. Hallowed act. Blessed be thy metallurgy. That's amazing. Apothecary. Yeah, we'll buy all the witchwood. Actually, witchwood weighs stuff, doesn't it? Yeah, it weighs 1 each, actually. That's part of our issues. Witchwood's so good, though. Alright, let's go check out the temple, because that's what we did last time before we died. We looked in the temple, and then we accidentally stepped into the sightless ways. Another beekeeper. If I've learned anything from any game, it's explosions never work out for you. Crocussins. I do love crocussins. I'm actually wearing a pair right now. They are freaking comfortable. Not in real life, of course, I'm in the game. Although, if crocs were called crocussins, I might be more interested in them. I want to see if there's more schematic guys we can cheese to death. There was that other one. And you know, you could definitely make the argument here, like, a gunsmith. Really? Really? Okay, first off, gonna be buying all of that. Now, honestly, I think this is a guy that we keep alive. Reason being, these guns are potentially things we could afford. Except for that. But, end of the day, I don't think we're going to need any of this stuff. I mean, revolver, no, we're not doing pistol build. And it's like, I'd rather have a... Oh shit, I almost fucking triggered him. I'd rather have a guy that we can come back and buy money from every once in a while. Because I think that'd be just nice and useful. Buy money from... What am I talking... Sorry, guys. Wake up me. Long week. Buy ammo from once in a while. Because ammo is actually the hard thing to come by. A shoemaker. Yeah, but do you sell crocussins? Get out of my life. No use for you. A beekeeper. A lot of beekeepers. in the desert. There's not normally a lot of bees, as far as I know, in the desert. Wasps, I'd imagine, more so. What are you guys up to? I'll take all your vine wafers, yeah, because I'm going to be doing a trip through the desert. Huh? Might have heard of it. What are you? Schematics drafter. Item mod. Flex... what, sorry? Sorry? Flexi weaved. Don't know what that means. Sturdy. Meh. Oh, we can make lead slugs. That's cool. Powered exoskeleton. Wow, that sounds so badass when you say it that way. Slate tubes assembled to the scaffold, the human form. Oh my god, does that sound good. But unfortunately we have a carapace, so we can't do that. None of your things are super interesting, friend, but 10 out of 10 for trying. We're going to let this guy live so we can cheese him later. I don't know if we'll ever come back here. This trip, what the fuck was that? A freaking dune worm? Did anyone else see that? Oh god, it's over there. A bloated leech and mechanimist convert. Oh, well, I guess any... This really is an open religion. You gotta appreciate that. Not everyone would be like, yeah, bloated leech, sure, why not? So what do you have again? Are you worth cheesing? Oh, you're a bookbinder. Who's the guy? The guy with things. Okay. Sturdy, HE missile, carbine. Don't need any of these things, although sniper rifle sounds pretty good, right? Sniper rifle sounds really good. Composite carbine with a banana-shaped magazine. I do actually kind of like the sound of a sniper, though. But I don't need HE missiles. Already have that. Potentially could sell it, I guess? I don't know. Pump shotgun? Okay. And I don't know what sturdy does. So. Well, let's go up here. Try not to piss some people off. Let's donate our book to the bookman. Oh, apparently he's a worker ant and a librarian. It's pretty good. I will give you a book. 100 XP, nice. Insightful commentary on the Canticles Chromiac. Oh, I got 100 more XP. I can throw crap in this hole. Get some reputation. Yeah, I think we'll keep everything, thanks. In the name of Rust Chef, cleanse them of your filth. Oh, flesh. Well, fair. That too. So what we did last... Oh, there is a door there. What we did last time is we came in here, things were good, and then we walked through this door and we instantly died because we had our mind exploded. So let's not do that. We'll just leave. I mean, we made it here. Do we try and go home? I think we try and go here and get the copper quest completed. Let's go. Oh god, some ruins nearby? Yeah, absolutely. I love ruins. Turrets, though. Turret. Let's deal with the leech first. Leech bonds with you, eh? Alright. I didn't really sign on for that, but okay. So let's mark this target. Okay, we killed the turret. There's another one. 13 damage, quite painful. If we get in melee with it, I know we can kill it. That's the easiest way to melee it. Down, 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 down? Shit, that's tough. Pop our sprint. Okay. Oh, friggin' leeches. Alright, what's in the chest? Steel boots. Fullerite battle axe. Ooh. I can't carry any of this shit. Wait. Hold up. I'm supposed to be disassembling scrap? Oh. Oh? Really? Oh. That makes sense. Well, fuck, man. Phasic power systems. Now we're talking. Holy shit. Well, that changes everything. Damn. I wondered why tinkering was so freaking hard to get things for. Ah, night vision goggles. Well, I don't need those because I have night vision myself. HE missile, I could make some of those, huh? Stasis grenade, nah, not so interested. Although, I mean, it does sound kind of funsies. Right, so we need pristine electronics or pure alloy and able to put this on something cool, but what the fuck are you? Wait, the chest is destroyed, the steel boots is destroyed, this Fullerite battle axe is destroyed? How? What the fuck? What is this ant made of? What, just shit out bullshit? Fuck you, game. I mean, it's fine. Our current sword is better. But at the same time... Damn. That's depressing. Yeah, camel bladder, that's quite useful, actually. Holds a lot of... Well, is everything here just explode into murder? Absolutely terrifying. Yeah, kill that. Oh, okay. Down we go. You're lost. I don't mind being lost here. Oh, well, done. Hey, dirt path. How's our food stocks? Alright, well, we're already out of the pig. So. You're dying of hunger. Fuck that, yeah. We're almost there, boys. Well, I can get vine wafers from that. The glowfish dies? War? What is the glowfish? What is this? Bronze two-handed sword? Don't care. Glowfish? Glowfish? There's some. Perfect. Oh, that helps so much. Well, that's where the other one died. So we'll follow the river, I suppose, for a bit. Kill some glowfish. Almost killed the corpse. That's fine. Pick it up. Kill the croc. Get the thing. There's actually a place with the fresh water near here. I wonder if I should have looked in the... Oh, this looks cool. Ponies are out murdering everybody again, as they do. I'll kill the chameleon. Yep, thank you. How much is your corpse, actually? Not too heavy. Perfect. Okay, I lied. It said it wasn't, but it was actually 200 pounds. No, I won't eat it then. Oh, come on. There's obviously something in here, right? Dig. Oh, really? Is there not? See? There's totally something here. What is this? What do you mean nowhere else to explore? What is all this shit? It's over there. Nothing? Oh. It kind of looked like there's going to be something there, right? There's, oh, fullerite. There's got to be something here. Giant beetle. Okay. Oh, random snapshot. Kill the turret. Pig. Yeah, pigs do kind of hate us. That's the thing. Which, fair enough. I saw an explosion of some kind. I'm not, oh shit, what the fuck? Oh, a fire ant. Oh, I'm not gonna stand in the steam, thanks. You can shoot fire and be an asshole on your own time. There you go. Nice, leveled up. 325 XP is pretty reasonable for an ant. Are you hostile? Yeah, a bloody glow moth. Okay, that's dead. Pigs out of nowhere. What's in the chest? Weird artifact. Some microchips. I like that. Okay. Let's go ahead and level up here. So what do we got? Do we have enough for Tinker 2? We need 23 intelligence first off. We need some SP. So we're actually going to buff our intelligence so we can get there. Yes, please. So it's 22, and I think... what level are we currently? 9? I think at 12 you get another... Like, you get +1 to all your stats or something. Because I think it's every 3 you get... like every 3 you get an attribute point, and then another 3, and you get +1 to all your stats. Damn it, I want to increase my carapace. Sure. Oh, +2 AV now with our claws. Okay, so that's a thing. Can we dig through Fulcrete yet? No. I don't know if we'll ever be able to. That would kind of be overpowered, because it's like the most bullshit thing, but at the same time it's like, I want to believe. You know? Salt hopper, where? Back off, salt hopper. Nice. Can we make some chips? Cool. Oh, wow, okay. Who are you? Buruguwo, Soul Wolf. Okay. So he's loved by Snapjaws, hated by fungi for ruining the festival Utyara Ux, hated by crabs for eating all their fruit, disliked by apes for burning down one of their leaders in effigy. Let's go kill them all then. First, let's get our shotgun out. I feel like this is a shotgun encounter right here. Come here. I'm gonna just unload our shotgun into all of them, and shoot it way off target, of course. Oh my god. Oh, it's so good. Stuck? Well, he has a lot of health. Like, he had a lot of health. Shotgun in the face. Oh, hey, Snapjaws hate me. Like, I give a shit. Come here. Come here. Oh, you guys want to shoot with your little bows, huh? Hang on, let me take my rifle out. Oh god, there's a lot of them. We really gotta work on our accuracy. I mean, I guess I am shooting across the entirety of the map, so I shouldn't be so hard on myself, but same time. Anything good here? Furs. Furs always sell for something. Tar encrusted bones. That's interesting. I wonder if you can use that for something. Oh, that's why we got stuck. Yeah, nothing really great here. Iron battle axe, I guess. It's unfortunate. Definitely don't need any more water skins. Did you get the copper nugget? Like, come on, game. That should auto pick up. Those are so good. It probably didn't, honestly, because we spotted this guy. But at the same time, still should have. Okay, wow, there's a lot of these guys here. Just murder snapjaws all day. I guess they ran off or something. Well, there's things dying. Not sure what's happening. Let's go check it out. Oh, looks like turtles are killing the snapjaws. Fair enough, I hate them too. Oh, I erupt in the flames. Beat them out, nice. Is this a special turtle? Because turtles kind of like me, right? Well, I guess they're irritable, so they probably don't talk much. Ah, pig. Damn pigs. Well, sorry, I'm getting a bit quiet, guys. I'm on my way out. Oh, I can't leave here. There's gonna be a massive wall right here. Yeah, interesting. I see. Kill a chameleon. Yep. Just randomly caught on fire again. What's in the chest? Nice. Copper nuggets, fine wafers. That's all good stuff. Well, this one has a gun. Oh, shotgunner. Give me that. Give me that gun. Nice, got him. Well, we're going to... We auto picked up his shotgun. We're actually going to go ahead and disassemble it. Nice! We got a pure alloy off it. Oh, yeah, buddy. That's actually so good. That's so good. Now we could make the big thing. Make our shotgun, like, shoot ice. Which, I mean, we don't need to do, but it's cool that we have the option. Is this a chest? Cool. Just furs. Not super interested. We already have a couple of those. Crocossins, though. Always pick up crocossins. I do love them. Chunk this guy down. It's funny how we got Shank. We were so excited for it, and then we just got a folded carbide long sword. It's like, well, I'm never gonna have the opportunity to use Shank because of how good that is. Like, just so good. I love how we can just dig through just everything. Hey guys, what's up? Now, electrified iron mace. Hang on, that's actually interesting. That interests me a good amount. And we don't actually need to kill these guys. In fact, I believe since they're a lower level, we get like very little XP for killing them. But I just kind of want to explore these areas, you know? There's a lot of cool things going on. Jewel encrusted club. Well, I definitely want that. Everything else is like, eh, you know. Psh, psh. Can't wait until we can. Oh, what is that? Bent metal sheet. There we go. Auto got some arrows, stuff like that. Meh. Alright, let's check on the world map where we're at. Oh, still only here. What was this again? The rusted archway. We're actually supposed to go to the rust walls, but I'm going to go ahead and check Joppa, because it's been forever since we've been here, and they might have some new stuff to trade? Maybe? Star apples, pretty cool. Fine wafers, sure, why not? I mean, definitely buy the ammunition. Not a question on there. Alright, sell our crocuses and furs. Plaster. Oh, frick. Sorry, guys. Oh, the spectacles we can turn into stuff, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. And we got that weird artifact we need to look at. Electrified iron mace. That is pretty cool. I'm excited to see if we can sort of play with that. How much does this club weigh? Weighs 5. The thing is, jewel-encrusted items give you plus 100 reputation with water barons. So I'm wondering if we keep it just for that purpose, like we can equip it when talking to them or something. Carbide longsword, eh? I wish I had a carbide dagger, I really do. But that's okay. Plastic tree. That's so random, what does that do? Well, we can turn it into B. We might as well, I guess. Take the copper nuggets, of course. Seems fine to me. Awesome. That's pretty cool. So let's go ahead and disassemble our spectacles here. So small trinket. Can I... When powered, it deals 1 additional damage. Is there a way to replace cell? Can I just remove it? I can remove the cell. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, let's sell the mace now. Okay, it doesn't sell for as much, but that's fine. I'm really happy with that. Because the main reason for doing this is now, potentially we can use that to power up our vibro dagger. I would imagine that a small trinket is a cell. A chem cell. Okay, cool. A compass bracelet. Oh, chance of becoming lost reduced by 10%. Oh. I mean, that's not that bad. Don't get me wrong, it's just not like, you know. Whoa, what is that? Never seen that before, I don't think. Kayuka, jungle village of ape god worshippers and their giant mushroom dwellings. Oh, we had that thing that if we wore, the apes would like us, but I think we sold it. No, bloodstained neckring right there. You're dying of hunger, yeah, it's... Hang on, I need to eat your entire civilization. Like, while fighting you. Come on, guys. Come here and die so I can eat you. Yeah, man. Wish there was an easier way to get money. Or, not money, food. We have butchery as well, which is the crazy part. I mean, it's not like hard. If we follow the river and we go find some fish or something like that, should be fine, because eating these guys doesn't really do too much. It's more of a stalling mechanism, which I assume they did just because there's so many of them, you know? Doesn't mean I love it, but here's a chest here. Cool. We're just like murdering them and eating them while in combat. I love it. Hey, vine wafers and stuff. That's pretty cool. The other guy finally ran away. Pig! So say I can eat pig. Happy to eat pig. You can eat the dog corpse too. Yeah, sorry guys. I should probably call it here for now. You can probably all tell. I'm on my way out. We're having man. This game is just so good though. Like having a blast. I'm really happy our ponies are not trying to murder us, because terrifying. I just love like a well done roguelike. Makes me sad that I still haven't beat some of the other ones I really enjoy, like Tales of Maj'Al. And again, I have probably 100 different roguelikes on my computer. Just someday I'll take you all through them, and we can look at what's good, what's bad, what mechanics I personally enjoy. Talk about what kind of mechanics are, you know, enjoyed by most people. Honestly, like, it's one of those things. One of the biggest things with a roguelike, right, is should you have the ability to save, like save load, right? And it's kind of a tough thing because, like, some people would be like, "Oh, it's not a roguelike if you can save," and it's like, well, that's not true, is it? I mean, sure, Rogue itself didn't have that, but that's not the same thing. And yes, it makes it easier, and in my opinion, it lessens the experience, but only because, again, in my opinion, I like the narrative, and I love how hard it is. I love that part of it, but it's like, you know, like with the new XCOM, you know, or even old XCOM, if you don't play Iron Man mode, right? You know, are you still enjoying the game? You know, is it still a valid way to play the game? Yeah, and you know, putting save load feature in the game is going to be frustrating because some people that wouldn't normally use it are now going to because they feel like they have to. But that said, I mean, it does allow more people to play your game, you know, and that's pretty cool. The biggest and best way to handle it, of course, is to Ashari Sunveil. Huh. That's cool. I mean, heat resistance is awesome, but making people like us is pretty cool too. But the best way to handle it is to just make a way where dying doesn't feel super crippling, or dying, you know, like losing is fun is the Dwarf Fortress motto. And there's a couple ways of doing that. I think Caves of Cud does a pretty good job. It could do a better job, but I think it does a good job because of how interesting character creation is and how many different ways there are to build your character. So it's one of those things like, okay, yeah, like, you know, I lost, but now I can try doing this. So to me, that's fun. So it takes away the sting. But I mean, one of the best ways is if you look at like Rogue Legacy, for example, games where it's a shorter experience. Or games like Shit, can't think of the name off the top of my head. Sorry, desktop dungeons, where dying isn't the worst thing ever because you're slowly progressing and unlocking new things for later characters. Also, 63 drams of fresh water on that guy. Holy shit, he was rich. That's amazing. Oh, hang in there, me. So I think what we'll do is we'll get to the Rust Wells. And then we will call it hostels nearby. Where? Oh. We'll call it a night from there. Oh, well, we're right there. Is it a cave, or what is it? Still just these snap jaws. Yeah, for me, nothing. Wire strand, 50 inches. How much did we need? 200... He didn't say 200 feet, did he? 200 feet. So this is... Oh, no, that's 50 feet. Oh, okay, yeah. So that's not too bad. Almost forgot how feet to inches worked. Like that little... I forget what they're called. Asterisks. Hey, cool. Carrying so much to move. Damn it. Guess we'll have to drop the chain. Every time, you guys. There's a way down. One thing, oh, crocuses. Gotta pick up crocuses. Oh, fuck it, I can't. Too full. But if you've ever played EVE Online, it has one of the best soundtracks ever. It's very wonderful, very atmospheric, very just enjoyable. Alright. Before I forget, we can disassemble these, which is nice. Frees up some room. Hop down. And what the shit is that? A scrap-clad hermit. Well, he seems like a friendly sort. Okay. Well, save right here. Save and quit. Thanks for joining me, guys. Sorry I got kind of tired towards the end. Had a little bit of audio shenanigans too, but this game's just quite loud, and that's okay. But yeah, have a nice night, everyone, and see ya all tomorrow, as always.